Hello everyone, this is my gaming channel. The game I'm mostly going to feature on this channel is League of Legends. The main concept of the channel is just going to be for me to track my progress from, I guess, being pretty much a noob and then just hopefully making my way up the ranks. Along the way, I'm just going to talk about the things that I learn, a lot of the things that maybe some of the more advanced players in their tutorials tend to gloss over, and then I guess it's just a way to anybody else who's new to the game can see my progress and then follow the things that I learn and hopefully improve their own game. The kind of videos that I'm going to be uploading will likely be just game footage with me doing commentary over the top, but it's likely to change as this channel is still new, so I'm going to try to adapt it to what people actually want to see. So I encourage you to leave comments, suggestions, constructive criticism on both my channel and the videos, just to, comment on my gameplay, the way the channel is run, and all of those types of things, and let me know what it is that I need to change or what you would want to see more from the channel, and I'll try to adapt it to those suggestions. This first video will be a layout of different suggestions I have for new players. These are things that I learned in these first 8 levels, as I'm still really new and I have a lot left to learn strategy-wise. There's a lot of important things that I wish someone had told me early on that I guess I can pass on the knowledge that I've learned here initially. First off, don't pug your game, so don't solo queue. Even though in these low levels it's not really a big deal, it becomes a huge frustration because when you pug or solo queue, basically you're just matched up with anybody, and half the time someone's either AFK or they're disconnecting, and so it gets pretty frustrating that you're losing, not because you're not playing well, but because your team is just not coherent or full. So try to make some friends, get some other people who are decent, add them to your friends list, and try to start games with them. Continuing off that, as this is a team game, so once you have established maybe a group of 5 people that you like to play with, it's important to kind of know the roles that must be filled on the team. While at the early levels it's not really that big of a deal, it's a good idea to, when you pick a champion that you're going to play, that you understand what it is that his or her role is, and you kind of try to adapt to it. I encourage you that when you pick a champion that you really like, that you look up some build guides online and try to follow those to get an idea of what it is you should be buying, what kind of masteries, what kind of runes, and things like that. Now the first type of role is a tank. Anybody who's played an MMORPG basically knows this term. A tank is a meat shield. You basically want to usually stack armor and HP and those kind of things. Your DPS is not really what you're worrying about. You want to be the person that can just take a lot of hits and basically be between the enemy and the people on your team that do a lot of damage. The next one is a carry. A carry is basically your high damage per second class, so your DPS class. The important thing about the class is that you have a high amount of damage that your auto attack does, not necessarily reliant on your AP. So you want to be trying to increase your auto attack with these characters, and I guess that's something we'll probably cover later. But with the high DPS comes a lot of squishiness, so you get hit hard and you go down pretty easily. Next is an off tank. Off tank is basically the middle mark between a tank and a carry. So this is somebody who can technically take a lot of damage but also deal it out. A good example is Garen, the one I play with. Next is a mage. A mage is basically like a carry, except that instead of relying on auto attack damage, they rely on burst damage from their attack. So usually you want to stack AP. And the last role is support. And support basically does exactly what the name says. Like, they hang in the back and they help out, healing, buffing, debuffing, those kinds of things. Another important thing to always do is last hit. Whenever you are killing enemy minions, you should always make sure that you are the one issuing the final hit that kills them, because this gives you gold coins for gear. Alright guys, that's my first initial video. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please subscribe. There's going to be a lot more to come. I'm going to try to upload a video about once a week, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you.